Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Samplin' Samples. Today is a well-known fragrance. If you are a fragrance head, you will know the title of this fragrance when you click this video. You'll already know about this fragrance, probably already sampled it or you got a bottle of it. It's very popular in the fragrance community. If not, great, this is going to be a great video for you. And this is, of course, as the title suggests, I am going to be sampling Kinski. Now, this is not my first time sampling Kinski, but I really wanted to give my thoughts on the fragrance on YouTube. I don't own a bottle, that's why it's on Samplin' Samples. Many of you might be surprised that I actually don't own a bottle. I don't know why I don't, but let's get into it. Samplin' Samples. Now, the big notes to my nose: vetiver, castoreum, cannabis, cedar, and musks. So yes, very interesting, daring notes here. This is right up my alley. I want challenging fragrances, and this one is one of them. My impressions. First and foremost, I know a lot of you want to hear, does it smell like cannabis? Is probably the main question here. Does it? Well, with all the talk about it, well, to my nose, it's pretty close to the idea of it. You get this dry, herbal, rooty vetiver, and there's not too many fragrances that have this dry, rooty, dark vetiver that does this kind of trick. I'm trying to think of fragrances that are this dark, like Encre Noire by Lalique. This is like its darker cousin. It's almost like Encre Noire met Black Afghano per se. It's like those two fragrances meshed together to make Kinski. That's the best way of really explaining what Kinski is all about. It really has like an animalistic feel to it. Also very green, herbal, rooty, dark. Some woods, of course, some musks. Really an interesting fragrance, and really only a handful of fragrances take vetiver to this dark level. And again, Encre Noire is a good way to really think about this fragrance. If you don't like Encre Noire, you're not going to like this. This is actually taking Encre Noire and putting it without borders type of thing. Really, really interesting. What really takes this fragrance up another level is because it's got castoreum, animalistic feel to it. The castoreum gives the scent another level compared to all the other dark vetivers out there. Very much a dark, damp forest, lots of woods, a little bit of fog, a little bit of smoke here, lots of green, musky, mossy, and a bit of animalistic touch. A winner in my eyes already. Staying power with this fragrance, longevity is great. The sample I used gave me 2 wearings, and both times it hit 6 to 8 hours easily. The projection is heavy, not beast. It really didn't blow off my skin in any way, shape, or form, but it is very heavy and turns into average after a few hours. The good things about Kinski, it's unique. The uniqueness of the fragrance really draws me towards it. It's dark, it's daring, it's different. Anyone who likes dark vetivers like Encre Noire, Sycamore, those type of daring vetivers, you're gonna like this. And of course, the challenging part of this fragrance. Being unique and challenging is really 2 main factors that really draw my attention now into fragrances. You gotta be unique and you gotta be challenging. If you are, you're probably gonna get my attention. The bad on Kinski, you might not want to smell like this. It smells, some people say it smells like cannabis, so do you really want to smell like that? That is up to you. Of course, it's more than just that, but that is your main idea with this fragrance. My final take, is this bottle worthy? Another sample or just a plain old pass? As you see, as excited as I am to talk about this fragrance, this is bottle worthy. This is my only sample that I really need from Kinski. I already knew when I first smelt it that I was going to buy it. This one I need to get ASAP. Stars, I'm going to give Kinski, like, I was thinking 5. I'm going to go with 4. 4 is still very, very good. 4 stars all day for Kinski. Might be a 5-star later on. But I really think a lot of fragrances do have this type of idea. Black Afghano, Encre Noire. And it might not be something up your alley because it's not really something that a lot of people would want to wear. But for people that have the same nose as me, challenging, unique, this is a godsend. It's great stuff. 4 stars. I love this stuff. Comment below, let me know if you sampled it, you own a bottle, you hated it. It doesn't smell like cannabis, it does. I know a lot of people will say different sides of the story. All I know is a dark, wet, damp vetiver with almost a dryness to it. Really interesting and well done by Kinski. Guys, this is Samplin' Samples. Thanks for watching.